Oh, tonight, boy. Boy, Catfish. Y'all trying it. Y'all really trying it. Woo! Okay, look, we got a lot to talk about. I'm going to start at the very beginning. I'm going to say two things to Tyreme. Brother, my brother, listen to me very closely. And believe me, this is going to sound a little cold. Okay? I know it's going to sound cold, but I got to say it. uh, so, you know what the pictures of the girl looks like. You talk to, you've seen what her pictures look like. You know what she looks like, right? Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, you gonna tell that girl you got two kids and no job, and she's still talking to you. That add up to you. That seems like that's something that could happen in the real world. That seems like something. I don't think so. I don't think so. No. So that should have been your first red flag. You looking like you're not a bad looking dude. She looking like she look, and you ain't got no job, and you got two kids, and she's gonna be okay with that. That ain't happening, Captain. That ain't happening. That's first off. Number two, wow, nigga, wow. Nigga, I'm choking on it. I'm burping and look. Okay, a lot of stuff, a lot of oof, I got a lot to say, and I don't know how to get it all out. Let's just say, let's start from the beginning. Tyreme and Tomorrow. I bet that nigga wish it was yesterday. um, no, but okay. So he meets this girl online, obviously, and she's gorgeous, and they're talking and everything, and they're close to each other. My TV's right there, and I'm seeing old Catfish stuff. I can't look at it because I'm gonna start laughing. Um, so that's happened, right? They have a connection. Neve and Max come in, they talk to her, blah blah blah. They get down to figuring out who she really is, right? They go through the pictures. Turns out the pictures are belong to somebody else called this person's name, right? They go through that person's name and they look for these other names and they find three people that are all connected, three girls that are all connected. You got I don't remember their names. You got the fine one, okay. You got I think another good looking one, and then you got another one, okay. Who is the other one? I'm sorry, she's just the other one. And so obviously, my first thought is it's the other one. It just is. That's what it is. There's a whole thing with the phone records is registered under somebody else's name, but they look that name up and it goes to somebody else, and it's very confusing. It seems like there's a conglomerate, whole group of people set up explicitly to catfish this dude Tyreme. And you think about it, you're like, this is some like Mean Girls high school type shit where they all get together and do this to this one person just to do it because they got nothing better to do. So they bring the information back to him and tell him what's going on, and he's confused because he doesn't know any of those other names. He's talked to her family, supposedly, talked to her friends. He's just, the only thing is, here's the thing: this is 2016, and these episodes may have been filmed in 2015. I'm not sure. Wow, I'm not sure. Right? This might have been 2015. But you're telling me that people are still getting away with my phone got no camera on it. Your phone doesn't have a camera on it? My grandma phone has a camera on it. And it's a flip phone, but it's got a camera on it. So there's no explanation for why you don't have a camera on your phone. Maybe it's broken, but most phones have two cameras. They both can't be broken. The odds of that is very slim. Get out of here with that bullshit. Okay? So they're doing this whole thing. And they send the emails out to all these people, saying, "Hey, it's me, Deee from Catfish, blah 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 blah. We think you may know this person," and like none of these people are getting back. So that reinforces the idea that these people may all be in it together, and they're just everybody's pretty confused. And poor Tyrene, he's still upbeat, like he's like, I know it's not who I thought it was, but I just want the person to. Ooh, in retrospect, this is bad. He just wanted to know that the love was real, the feelings were real, and he got his answer. It just wasn't served the way he wanted it to be served. So they get a message back from Christina, a name I remember, which was one of the hot ones. Christina said, "Look, okay, you got us, why don't you come over to Dugan or wherever I'm at and we'll explain. Meaning there's at least two people, probably more than that. And from the looks of it, it was no, no. So they do that. They get there and like they get to this house and I'm like, oh nigga, this is the hood. This is the poor time part. This is the poor time. Shit, I can't talk. This is the poor part of town. Nigga, even the trees look poor. I knew this was gonna be some hood shit, right? So they knock on the door and Christina comes out and he's like, and Tyrene was like, it's not overt. He's just kind of like, shit, yeah. Like he was like, oh, thank God it's her. I can work with this, right? And they're talking to her, and she's like, yeah, I don't know him at all. I've heard about him, but I don't know him at all. And he's like, oh, that's only one real other option here. Shit, right? And like, it happens. They go to break, and she's like, oh, let me go in the house and get her. And they come back out, and woo, Jesus, she come out, man. Look, look, look. Again, I'm fat myself. All right, so I can't hate too hard, but like Jesus, she came out and like. Here's the thing, like like in your heart, you're like, oh, it's the cute one. Thank God, it's the cute one. It's the cute one. And then the not cute one, the big one, comes out, and she's like, hello, it's me. And you're like, no, 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 don't do it, Dale. Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't you come out here with that shit. And when with a white shirt on, looking up, don't, don't do it. And the look on this dude's face, he was like, shit, turn the cameras off. Like he was ready to go. At one point, he literally turned to the camera. It was very like, shit. Like I feel like he was because his boys was gonna watch it later, and he wanted to like do a little nod to them, like, nigga, this is how I feel right now. Shit. So they have this conversation, and it gets sad because like in the middle of it, he's like, she's saying that she asked him about her, like as the other girl. He asked him about her, and he was like, nah, man. Like she asked, like first of all, anytime girl you talking to her, she says, "Do you think my friend?" The answer should be no. Okay, that should be the answer, whether it's true or not. But in this case, it was really true because he was like, "I'm not into that at all. Sorry, I think she's unattractive, ugly, fat, and ugly is the words he used." And look, he ain't lying. I'm just saying, like, he ain't lying, right? And so, like, it kind of like framed it where he was the bad guy, and he wasn't. Then it got really sad because she was like, "I nothing." Everything we talked about, everything we thought. I do have diabetes. No shit, you got diabetes. Come on. No, come, no shit. Yes, I know. Right? And she's like, everything we talked about, all the feelings are real. It's just a picture. Why am I not good enough for you? And like she's like tearing up, and like it's hard because Tyrene, what he should have done, and this may have come off cold, but what he should have done is said, look, okay, relationships are based off of emotional attachment and connection. That's true. But I would be lying if I didn't say that attraction was a big part of it. Okay? And I'm not attracted to you at all. I don't and look, and I know it sounds bad, but I don't find you attractive. Look at the girl you thought I would like. And you created that girl that you thought I would be interested in. And then look at you. And again, it sounds bad, but you're standing right next to each other. Name a guy who sees both of y'all standing next to each other, and says, I'd hit both of them. I'd be into both of them. Both of that is hot to me. There's no guy like that. And if he is, you should be very worried about doing anything with him because he has no like filter. He wants to hit anything. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It comes off sounding bad. But the truth is like, dude, don't do it. Don't. It's not fair. It's not fair. You put him in a bad situation and you made him look bad and feel bad, and it's not fair. The fact is, he didn't find you attractive, and that happens every day. There are plenty of people who don't find you attractive, and there are people who do. There are people that exist that will find you attractive. There are plenty of big girls with good looking boyfriends and husbands. They exist. People that I would personally not be attracted to have people who are very attractive who are attracted to them. So it's not fair for you to like put him in this situation and make him feel bad. And at the end of the day, he decided to still be friends with you and talk to you on a daily basis. He's a better man than a lot of us because and I don't give a fuck if you don't like what I'm about to say. If you did that shit to me, I would block your Facebook. I would block your phone number. I would put a red X on your door, front door. I would pretend you didn't exist anymore. Why? Because you know damn well this wasn't gonna work, and you did it anyway. So I think you should give him some slack. And people who are upset with him for like being mean or whatever need to calm down because it wasn't really like that. Y'all need to shut that shit up. Thanks for watching. And I hear next week's gonna be super crazy, so we're gonna see that. See you guys later. Deuces.